Don Jones retirement party. Dad says that he's going to try not to cry through the whole course of the evening, but he can make no promises. I understand he was already crying at the golf course because Greg whooped him and then had to cheat on the score to stay there alone. Mariana Macri.
Here we go, right here.
Something that she'd like to read. Something that she'd like to show. Something that she'd like to perform. Mr. Jones.
That she wrote.
That she wrote with her own hand.
Crucial. Right. Give me a little copy from you. 3 copies enough.
Once there was a house called the Cloud Burner, built on the beach of Emerald Isle. Dolphins, many kinds of fish, crabs, clams, mussels, and lobsters lived here. These animals are all very interesting, but let's not forget the many humans living here, who are just as amusing to watch. What if Joanne couldn't draw? What if Jackie was shy? What if Christy couldn't swim? What if Greg didn't like beer? What if Joe never slept? What if Don never caught a crab? What if Carol couldn't cook? What if Jean was Joanne?
That could
What if I had a pet jellyfish? What if Terry Jones never saw dolphins in the morning? What if Robert and Charlie never got a tan? What if Don couldn't tell us about every shell on the beach? What if I hated lobster? What if Don couldn't make use of any useless thing?
I'll talk to you later, man.
What if Joe had a degree in swimming? What if the Joneses didn't have so many animals? Do you remember when Charlie searched for about 2 minutes trying to find the light to the stove?
Oh, yeah, no Charlie to know that.
Right, an old joke. Do you remember when Christy went to college? Do you remember when Robert blew up in his short swimsuit combinations? Do you remember when Don found a 2x4 on the beach? Do you remember when Joe put his feet in the water?
Don't pay for this, young lady.
Do you remember what the beach used to look like? As you can see, or as you've probably already known, our many memories of Emerald Isle are truly unique, which makes every North Carolina visit outstanding. This has been a paid advertisement for British Airlines and Hilton.
Their employee, I think. Jackie Macri.
There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the woods. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead, oh how I need someone who'll watch over me.
Guts.
You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. and creature, has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or asked the grinning bobcat why he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper-skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain, need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all your own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Dad, for some time, doesn't exactly use words to convey information. Donald uses nonverbal communication. Lots of times we're using words have so many meanings that they're very difficult to get a point across. But nonverbal communication, as practiced by Don Jones, leaves nothing to the imagination. My able-bodied assistant, Mr. Greg Jones, would like to demonstrate some of these nonverbal communication techniques.
I gotta get in character, hold on.
First, the physical nonverbal communication, and then the somewhat more guttural nonverbal communication. Item number 1, please. This is the Don Jones item number 1. You demonstrate the item, Greg. I'll try and explain what the heck it means.
We have 4.
We have
What's that?
away, that, and the mighty one. Last. We have 4.
Okay, here's one.
Item number 1. Now, Greg, can you explain to the audience exactly what that means?
Should we shout out guesses? Or?
What do you think that means?
Get it away from me.
No?
Oh, I thought.
I think that person's a little shaky.
That's close.
Gag.
It means somebody has said something that Dad does not believe is correct.
And Dad has this reaction most of the time when there's a Democrat on the television. Or when Marty and I say that. The next move is sometimes known as the side wave.
The side way.
The side wave. Side wave has been interpreted by many people as meaning, I appreciate your candor, I appreciate the exchange of ideas, but yours is not as good as The next one is the out move, the get out move, the clap
That's
move.
this is the
The most famous
Don
would be Don Jones.
most famous move. Everybody ready to watch this?
Now, for those of you who were perhaps drifting off for that, I'd like to see it again in slow motion.
What blows me?
Notice at the end, Greg tried to teach me this a couple times, and I kept going. But that's not it, because at the end, the finish at the end, the palms are down and parallel to the floor. And the move is quick. It's not thrown out.
I'd like everybody to try this.
Try it. Try and pick it up with Greg. Y'all gonna need to know this later. Together? Yeah, together. Out. Together. Out. Sometimes this is interpreted as meaning, I again appreciate your care. I really appreciate this exchange of ideas, but you can stop with yours.
I'm not listening to you.
And finally, this is perhaps the most famous beach nonverbal physical communication from Don Jones. You'll see this throughout the course of the next 2 weeks. Now, some people are saying, is it counterclockwise or is it clockwise? And also, sometimes you'll notice, try either direction. Sometimes, depending upon the mood, the thumb is free. Sometimes the thumb is in, but the key in that move is this finger must remain bent. Not really point out all that.
Did you notice it's also the key in the last move? All the fingers are there.
Never
I don't know
all
if
the
that's a
fingers
voluntary
straight.
thing or not.
One more time. That in some circles means, I appreciate your candor. And I do appreciate this exchange of ideas, but I've had just about enough of that. Sometimes it's just shortened down to Terry. Now there's a couple of more verbal, non-verbal communications that Don uses. The first one has been seen on The Simpsons. Yo! Again, one more time, please. Yo!
I wonder where I got that.
It's been heard to make this sound when he leaves the voting booth, realizes that he's just flipped the lever for a Democrat. There's another move. This one came from another cartoon, and this one on MTV. Yeah. Made popular by none other than Beavis, this is a move that Don uses and a communication that Don uses to communicate that he is in fact in agreement with something. Do it again. Yeah. There's 3 other semi-verbal communication techniques that Don uses. The first one is
No, that's a little different than that. This is one I'm not really sure what it means, but I hear it quite often. Hey, 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 hey.
Louise and Roger earlier, and they said that as a youth, when Don was at the outhouse, if the seat hadn't been sanded, one more time.
But not now. It means more like he's touched something hot.
You can't realize that if you touch something hot, it was with a finger, and it doesn't get straight out. Some people are very positive. Don has another expression.
That'd be a negative.
This expression is often heard when you say things like, can I have the car keys? Can I borrow some money? Can I have some money? Can I borrow the car keys? Things like that. One more time.
That'd be a negative.
It's that'd be a negative, not that'd be negative. Make sure you have the preposition in there. And finally, the most perhaps famous, slightly bluish Don Jonesism.
The young people need to close their ears. And this one is often used in conjunction with your ass.
And I appreciate this exchange of ideas, but I don't find myself in agreement with them. One more time, Greg.
Ass.
open, pushing away. That's it for Don Jones Nonverbal Communication School. Now, I'd like Greg to try and put this together and use as many of those together in a string as he possibly can.
Okay, this happens in the office. Don, Desiree's not going to be in today. Next case. New York is on the phone. They said there's a bomb threat. Oh, you bastard. Don, that plane just went down. Don't.
This tea is not as sweet as Lucy's. Iced tea? Your ass! Next person that has some, she's got a little something she'd like to read.
Okay, I made a limerick. There lives an old man named Don Jones, who worked till his kids were all grown. He would work a few years more and decide, hey, what for? Now he works for his sweetie at home. He's a wonderful man, he's got class. He's got style, he's got brains, he's got sass. He's our #1 dad, but should you get him mad, he will most likely answer, your Seems his favorite time of the year is not winters of donning snow gear, it's those summers at the beach with his loved ones within reach, sharing laughs like we're doing right here. Now let's get to the point that's at hand. We are here to salute this dear man on a lifetime well done. Now Dad, go and have fun. With best wishes, the entire Jones clan.
We've got one other set of schlock entertainment for you.
Serious art.
Serious art form. We've got one musician, one weak singer, and some backup dancers called the Negatives.
The
The Retirettes. Marty, get that guitar. And we R-E-T-I-R-E-D. That's what it's all about for me. R-E-T-I-R-E-D. Sometimes T-I-R-E-D. Some folks are working in blue, but I don't have to, because I'm through. Not gonna work, no more. Just living, retired. I'm retired. I'm retired. I'm retired. I'm retired.
We're done.
How about a hand for the retirettes, ladies? Now, Dad has pointed out that now that he's retired, he has a lifetime. Now, it's a lifetime. Hopefully, it's 50, 60 more years. A lifetime first-class pass on TWA. We're all betting that TWA stays in business for at least another week, so Dad can get home for the beach. That lifetime pass is often pointed out the advantages of first class. He says you don't have to sit in coach with Marty and I. So, as long as he's traveling first class, he's gonna be having a good time. And this is about the joys of traveling in first class.
Ready, girls?
Ready.
Tenor number. When you're at home with the traveling Jones, you can always fly first class. If you're a camel, you can pick up and travel. You can always fly first class. Forget all of the traffic and the noises of the city. Go down to the airport where they jets all Brown. He even liked Bobby Brown before he married Whitney, but he really digs Bobby Brown. So this goes out to Dad, and this is called They'd Be a Negative.
Juno, that's my prerogative. In case you didn't get it.
Ready for those backup vocals over there? I've made my decision, don't want no derision. Why won't my family let me live? When they ask me for something, I must give them nothing. I must tell them negative. Can I live at home? Can you give me a loan? Can you give me some cash? That would be negative and also your ass. Well, permanent vacation, that's my destination. Keep those orders that you give. I want you to know my answer's always no. On that, you can be positive. Come on, girls. Can I live at home? Can you stop me alone? Can you give me some cash? Not just negative, but also
Your ass.
What would it be? Can I live at home? Can you stop me alone? Maybe just a little cash? Not just negative, but
Your ass. Can we still sit with you guys?
Jones, see if you'd like to say a few words.
I'm not going to follow that. Oh, that was fantastic, guys.
Again, from all of us, I'm gonna have a man.
I don't know where you got the material, but it was good.
Yeah, we got it upstairs.
We also do want to say thanks to the family. I haven't seen Maxine in a while. Barry, I haven't seen you in forever. Cyrus came out of the woodwork. That was nice. So thanks, you guys. It meant a lot for everybody to be here. And we love you, Dad.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Glad you chose to have a retirement party here instead of St.
When nobody showed up.